from the Department of Civil Engineering. We have Professor T.K. Latimo from Chemical Engineering. Professor Uriola from Agricultural Engineering. Professor Ojoawu from Department of Civil Engineering. He is also the chairman from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. Professor Oke from the Department of Food Engineering. Professor Olaki from the Department of Food Engineering. Dr. Olaki from the Department of Food Engineering. Professor Ekwa from the Department of Chemical Engineering. Dr. Adejumobi, right, from the Department of Agricultural Engineering. Professor Olawumi from the Department of Civil Engineering. Dr. Christopher from the Department of Agricultural Engineering. Professor Ola from the Department of Agricultural Engineering. And the representative of the registrar in our midst is Mr. Oyilade from the Faculty of Engineering. Okay? So after this, let me hand over to the people of the faculty for us. Thank you. Dr. I'm the deputy of Faculty of Engineering.
The welcome address of the Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Technology at the invitation of Professor Kevin James, which held today, Wednesday 2024, at the Senate Chamber without any promotion. The Vice Chancellor and the principal officers, the past deans and present days here, the professional and erudite scholars, the academics and non-academic staff of Faculty of Engineering and Technology, the medical personnel, men on the press, the distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today to welcome Professor Kevin James Whitty from the University of Utah, USA, to our Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Latin. Professor Whitty brings the wealth of knowledge and expertise that will undoubtedly enrich our academic community. As we embark on this exciting journey of research collaboration and staff and student exchange, we recognize the immense value of fostering international partnership. The exchange of ideas, methodologies, and experiences is vital for the growth and innovation of our academic pursuits. Professor Whitty, your dedication to chemical engineering has earned you a stellar reputation in the academic community. We are eager to leverage your insight and collaborate on cutting-edge research projects that will push the boundaries of our engineering disciplines. Furthermore, the prospect of staff and student exchanges between our institution, that is between the University of Utah and the United States of America and the University of Technology, opens up new avenues for cross-cultural learning and collaboration. This exchange of minds and perspectives will undoubtedly contribute to the holistic development of our students and staff and the global impact of our faculty. Our commitment to excellence aligns seamlessly with your own, and we look forward to a fruitful partnership that will not only advance the frontiers of knowledge, but also nurture the next generation of engineering leaders. Once again, Professor Whitty, welcome to our academic family. May this collaboration be a beacon of inspiration for our students and staff, and a testament to the power of collective intellectual endeavor. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. While the day was giving so many remarks, we have two other departments in our list. I have the Department of Food Engineering. Dr. Adeyomi, you are welcome, sir. And also the head of Department of Chemical Engineering, Dr. Mrs. Akani, you are welcome. Okay. when we are moving close to the day of the day, with the permission of the dean of the faculty, I will go to Professor Whitty now for his readings for the faculty. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you everyone for coming here. I apologize for starting a little bit later than planned. I had to eat lunch. So I've been at the University of Utah now for 23 years. All my degrees are in chemical engineering. I did my bachelor's degree at Oregon State University, where I grew up. In 1990, I got that degree. Then I moved to Finland and got my master's degree and my PhD degree from a university in Finland related to bioenergy in the forest products industry there. I spent 4 years in Sweden working for a company as research manager, director of pilot operations for gasification technology. Is the type of technology that I work with. And then I moved to Utah in 2001 and began my career as a professor there. And I have been there since that time, mostly as a professor of chemical engineering. But for the past 5 years, I've served an additional role, which is Associate Dean of Engineering. So the way the University of Utah is structured, we have many different colleges. One of those colleges is the College of Engineering. And the College of Engineering has 7 departments in it: chemical engineering, which is my own department, but also biomedical engineering, electrical and computer engineering, the School of Computing, or the Department of Computing, which includes computer science. That's our very biggest department. In fact, it's the largest department of any department at the University of Utah now. We have mechanical engineering, civil and environmental engineering, material science and engineering. I think that's all said enough. So in my role as Associate Dean, even though my own department is chemical engineering, I've learned an appreciation for all the other different departments that are in engineering. And it's interesting how recently, in the past 5 or 6 years, there's been sort of a lack of distinction between the departments more and more. And there are certain things that we can think about that touch on every department. The big one right now is artificial intelligence or machine learning. Okay, so that's primarily used to be the domain of computer science. But now we're seeing machine learning applied to everything. Chemical engineering, biomedical engineering, even civil and environmental engineering. There are certain parts of the research that benefit from having this artificial intelligence and the machine learning. The other one that's cross-cutting now is materials. So we have a materials science department, but I almost question sometimes whether we need a separate department, because every department involves materials. Biomedical engineering, certainly. We have people at the University of Utah who are developing biopolymers that can be put into the body that are biocompatible. We have people in chemical engineering working with biopolymers, but also ceramics and other types of materials. Mechanical engineering clearly uses materials, civil engineering. So it's one of these cross-cutting fields. So what else about the University of Utah? We have about 36,000 students. We were ranked of all the universities in the United States. University of Utah was ranked number 8 in terms of public universities. I make the distinction there because in the U.S. we consider public universities like the University of Utah, where we're a state-funded institution, versus the private institutions like Princeton and Stanford and MIT that have these very, very large endowments that they almost compete on a different scale than we do. So, but other public universities, we're ranked number 1 in the U.S., or number 8 in the U.S., and number 1 So it's very interesting for me to come here and meet all of you. I've had some other meetings today, and I'm learning more and more about how Lautech operates both academically, but also on the research side. Very impressed with all the people that I've met so far, and I think that both University of Utah and Lautech stand to benefit from this collaboration. So that's all I have for introductory remarks.
Thank you very much, sir. Then I will go to Professor Olabi for his talk. Protocol.
Thank you. Greetings to all my colleagues, the engineers. You are very lucky. What I'm saying, we are very lucky, particularly the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to have our visitor, Professor Whitty from University of Utah. Let me say that the office, University Center for Academic Linkages and International Affairs, is in charge of having a memorandum of understanding with any universities, especially the foreign countries. So one of our mandates is having collaboration with other universities, especially the foreign countries. We were glad to have a collaboration with the University of Utah and specifically the Faculty of Engineering and Technology is in charge. That's why this meeting is not for the whole university community. It's only for Faculty of Engineering and Technology. And that's why I was trying to congratulate you for having him. Let me also say that when we signed the MOU, we have 4 things in mind with the University of USA. And I want to read out all those things. So it is not only for faculty, for the Department of Chemical Engineering alone. Everyone in faculty can also explore the opportunity. The first thing we have here is a change of a team of professors and research scholars. Number 2, a team of students. Number 3, a team of scientific information, materials, and publications. So, number 4 is the collaboration in research and other academic affairs. So, everyone in the faculty can explore all those 4 cardinal points. So if you want to ask questions, you can ask him questions, something that you need from the university or where the University of Utah can be of help to your research or to the university at large. You can also ask for perhaps collaboration with your own research areas, be chemical, all aspects of engineering department we have. He has also many things with us, but it is over to the engineers in the university to perhaps discuss their mind with him. So I'm also trusting God to bring some other people from other universities that may be useful or relevant to my faculty of agriculture, and other faculties in the university. But at the moment, we have somebody that wants to have great impact in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. So on that very good note, I also want to welcome him again to the university and the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Like he has rightly said, so now we understand the MOU that it covers. We will take reactions, questions, suggestions from the staff. So if you can simplify, I can bring the mic to you So it's now on the interactive part of it. So, okay. So if the mic is
good afternoon, Professor Kerbe, the Dean of the faculty and the university official there. My name is Samson Ojuawo, a professor of civil engineering in this university. First and foremost, I want to appreciate you for the support given to our system, seated close to you, because ever since she returned from the US, we've seen a lot of positive changes in her research activities. That shows that while she was with you there, there are a lot of experiences that she has gained. I want to appreciate you for that. And from your comment, I think it's a new thing, a positive thing, positive development that is coming to us in this university. Looking at these opportunities of collaboration, which you have laid out, we are ready. We are poised to have exchange of ideas, exchange of students, exchange of staff, and even application of equipment and other facilities which we may not have here. And definitely, we believe that this collaboration will be a positive one. And as of staff here, I know the data said it in his address, very industrious and ready to collaborate with your university. And we wouldn't mind if you have an opportunity of staying much longer. We enjoyed this short one, we're enjoying it. You can stay much longer with us so that we have more opportunities to discuss. Once again, thank you.
Let me say this. I know, the other of staying longer or longest or whatever number or adjective to use, we are okay with it. But the point is that I need to inform everyone here present that Professor Kelvin Whitty is one of us. He is a member, as a lecturer in the Department of Chemical Engineering. The letter of appointment was announced in the morning, and on Friday, when the university issued that letter of appointment. Not only that, the Chemical Engineering Department so this is in as one of the staff in that department. So we have been welcome, we have been decorated with lots of dignity. You can see that. So it's part of us. We are part of longest, it's not anything, is one of us. Thank you. Actually, Kevin is a member of your department. So we welcome you.
Any other comments, reactions, observations?
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to start with the existing protocol, and I join others to go over this mountain. I hope you have been enjoying the community. I think it's a big hot. Am I right? From where you're coming from? you are much welcome. I just want to say that before you came, I think you have already agreed that you don't mind doing online courses with us. He has already agreed that as much as possible, if you need a service, you will be ready to give the service. So it's opportunities in the faculty. So if we need his words of knowledge, maybe organize a seminar or maybe a conference you want him to come and be a keynote speaker. Am I right? Am I speaking for you? So since this morning, just like Professor Laki said, he has been appointed as an associate in the Department of Chemical Engineering, Tech. So he's part of us now. I think it's in agreement with the AMU. It's in agreement with the AMU. So I'm just trying to expatiate on what he said, that he's ready to give us as knowledge. He may not be able to give us ideas, but I think if you have opportunity, you do mind as well, or at least in terms of knowledge, you can exchange knowledge with us, and we do mind having that. And then another thing I want to see is that while you are here, I want you to, as we are exposing ourselves to you, to look at us and think of ways in which we can be of help to us. Because it's not as if we are not capable, we are. You understand? But a bit of help, knowledge is not local, it's international, universal. You understand? So, and just like you write papers over there, you write papers in international journals. But it's just that there are some things that, maybe because of development, you have access to, that we don't mind having access to. And then another thing again is, in terms of maybe our students, if there is any exposure that they can have access to, maybe, this is in social media age. That's something that can be recorded and you pass that when you look at it, you can just like this Whitty makes people do operation, somebody will go back there, telling them what to do in Nigeria and do it and to be successful. So also you can do your help in that area to exposure, show us things that can enlighten the students, see it in the action and then things like that. And I really want you to relate it to chemical engineering because I think that is why we have called the role of engineering. And you can see that the majority of the people called are all professors. So we'll be able to work with you and move the department forward. And I don't want us to just think that us, how you can help us. You two people can help them to do that. Don't you think so? I think when she was there, she was very helpful. Am I right? So if there is anything that you can do, not that we have to be there, you can do it online too. You can invite anyone with us, just to show that you are with us there. So if there are opportunities there to do online to be able to do that. And this is just by the way. I'm not too sure you are ready the husband of Dr. Sholani. Have you met him? I want to do that now. Professor Sholani, can you please stand up? That is the husband. The husband of people that are sitting beside that sacrificed for her to come over here for you to meet her. Thank you very much. I think I can have my seat.
Yes. Thank you very much, Professor Whitty. Like the collaboration. Okay, now you are a staff of the Department of Chemical Engineering. Yes, that's what I'm going to. I want to come from the faculty. We have 7 departments at the faculty. How can other departments in the faculty benefit from this level? We have other departments. How can they too benefit? Yes. We have agricultural engineering, we have computer engineering, we have chemical engineering, we have civil engineering, we have electrical engineering. engineering, we have food engineering and mechanical engineering. So,
Thank you. It's interesting that almost all of the departments that you have, we have an associated exact same department at the University of Utah. We don't have food engineering, and we do have biomedical engineering, but otherwise we have civil, mechanical, electrical, computer, and but to your question of how we can collaborate, already with we've over the past year and a half or 2 years had some initiatives to get started, and I think it's important to familiarize the faculty members here with their counterparts at the University of Utah. And one thing that we can do to start, which is relatively easy, would be to coordinate seminars between Lautech and the University of Utah. And we did one of these, and we need to do more of these. March 2022, and there were 3 researchers, we did 1 hour. So it was 3 researchers from the University of Utah, 3 researchers from Lautech, and just giving a very short overview of their research, maybe just 7 or 8 minutes. And it doesn't need to be longer than that, just to give an introduction and maybe some highlights of the research and introduce the research to me or something like that. And the people that participated in this seminar were some of the faculty from both institutions, and then we also invited students, both undergraduate and graduate students. And it's very easy to set something like that up over Zoom. So here it is exactly 4 o'clock, and in Utah right now it is 8 o'clock in the morning, so we are 8 hours behind. So this time of day works pretty well. So we can get up and start at 8 or 8:30, something like that. But it's a useful way to identify common research themes between the universities, and that's of course the first step in developing collaboration. So that's something that doesn't cost any money. It takes a little bit of coordination, and it might make sense to do that on a department by department level rather than on an entire college or engineering level. There's just in my observations and speaking to some of the faculty members here, I already see some overlap between the research topics that are being addressed here and what we do at the University of Utah. And when there's that type of commonality, it makes it quite a bit easier to collaborate. Certainly, it's important for us as faculty and staff from the university to collaborate, but I think it's equally as important not to forget about our students and the student-student interaction. Thanks to technology, the world has become a lot smaller. Ideally, we have resources to be able to send researchers both directions, and we'll work on that. But in the meantime, there are opportunities for the students to engage. We have student clubs at the University of Utah that would be interested in this type of collaboration, and I will be reaching out to them when I return to Utah. So I think, in terms of kind of practical things, some types of research don't necessarily require that the individuals are on the same continent. I do a lot of collaborative research. I have projects today that involve people that they're on my team, but I've never actually met them face to face. They live across the US, there's one in Canada. I feel like I know them just fine because we correspond so much. So I don't think that we should let the physical distance and the complications with sending people back and forth, that should not limit our ability to do good collaborative research. And if we find common themes and work together and publish together, which is of course a very important part, then I think that it will kind of organically grow into a fruitful collaboration for both sides.
the faculty can key into this. I'm happy that my dean is here and is busy putting some of these things down. At the end of the day, we go back and see how we can bring the parties into this. The end of the marine engineering is there. The bedrock of our engineering, right? Okay, I have another. Okay, Dr. Oluwarotowa from the Chemical Engineering, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to speak as a faculty staff. Most of the time, there are students. The manner that what we are doing is what the research group that some of in agri engineering or mechanical engineering are also doing. But the way they interpret or their focus might differ from your own focus. They might be speaking in mechanical engineering term, and you are speaking in maybe agri engineering term, and you are speaking in chemical engineering term. Sometimes you look at the word they use, maybe the chemical engineering term is alien to them. And how do you try to help and assist them in actually letting them know that this is the right way to do it chemically? Thank you.
Okay. Well, do we have any other comments, suggestions, questions? Announcements. Okay, you have an announcement.
Tomorrow, I will allow our visitor to, first of all, visit his department between the hours of 9 and 10:30. So, what do you want to have him? It's 9 to 11. No problem. 2 hours, no problem. So, he'll be in the Department of Chemical Engineering tomorrow between the hours of 9 a.m. and 11. So, that's fine. So, after he will come straight down to 206, where we are using at the moment. We will see him. Is that okay? So, and thereafter, the research groups in the university, we meet with him between 2 and perhaps either 30 or 4. Yes. The local lecture is 12. We want to allow everybody to attend to the local lecture. The local lecture is just simple now, between the hours of 12 and 1. But there will be feeding, eating, dancing, jubilation, or whatever after between 1 and 2. Thereby, 2, all the research groups in the university will come here and be able to research what they are doing. If there's any way, we can also receive any help from him. He will also tell us tomorrow. But just once we know what you are doing, you need help. Even it could be outside the university, it could be an help in the US. If he can help you, he will let you know. So it's all of us. Thank you. But before I go that, I want to sadly appreciate 1 or 2 personalities. The professor here by my right hand side, he did help me so much when we are processing the professor. That it was so troublesome and worrisome at the time that I almost backed out. But he came in, Professor Akolani, at a point that I need help from God and man. At the end of it all, that he picked me up with one of the head of the Nigerian Immigration Service. That's the one that sent the document to them at Abuja. And while it was happening, what I've been pursuing for the past 3 weeks, within just 30 minutes, we got it right, and I was very happy, and I thank God. So I need to say thank you to you, all in the public. I've said it privately, but I'm saying it again in the public. Thank you. Also, Baba, Professor Osolani, well, I'm seeing you on radio for the first time. You might not be anyway, but I don't actually know. You might meet you on the way, I don't know, I will greet you, but your wife will be a great help in this collaboration. She came to me, what can we do this? Sign an MOU with University of Utah. Said, this and that. I said, no problem. We just sat down in the office, we documented everything. I took 4 or 5 pages with them, and before we look at what happened, the University of Utah endorsed the document. They sent to us here. All of us in the university, we signed the MOU on behalf of the faculty. I want to thank Dr. Mrs. Funlayo Osuwalade for being so helpful in that linkage. But we must also say thank you to our visitor, Professor Kevin Whitty, for accepting us. And that he has enjoyed his stay in Nigeria. And I will say that please do clapping mountains. So the Vice Chancellor, in his wisdom, said you must put in on the mountain. So where is living for that 1 week is that taller than high up and listening to that's why he's staying. So it's on the mountain. So we want to thank you for accepting being part of us. Thank you, and I want to say thank you again and again. Have a good stay in United and Nigeria. Thank you. So,
Yeah, before we talk. Okay. Response.
Yeah, I want to join others in welcoming you into our midst. Welcome, sir. I'm Professor Oriola from American Engineering. I believe that you are really going to enjoy your stay with us. So that then on the issue of collaboration, I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be a two-way thing. Because you are now in Africa, a different climate, and I'm sure you're going to come across things that will be of interest to you, that you would like to research into, which can only access through collaboration with us here on ground, while you are there and work together. I believe that. My own abilities, whether it's possible, maybe to have your email, your phone, contacts, join that rather than having to meet you physically right now. Yes, we land you at 206, and somebody can be somewhere else. But one can easily get at you through your email or your phone number or something. If that can be possible, then it's possible to interact with you through that channel, which will make it easier for you. So that is my own request, if it is possible. I will be glad to help.
I think on that note, but I want to assign that responsibility to pay. So what? I was looking at your face. Now I say, so sorry about that. So, okay, I assign that responsibility to her. So see her for the evening. For you want to see physically, please come to my office. 206. Okay. Yeah. You sit down Friday. After see Center for Academic Packages and International Affairs. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Agoma.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Sir, welcome to university. Thank you for the opportunity you're giving to us. Sir, I work in the lab. My name is Mr. Ola Obi. I work in the lab. One of the challenges that I see that we have in the lab is that we don't have sufficient equipment. Not that we don't have, or we don't have enough that we go around the students. You know, that is a problem that is very common with African schools. Not that we don't have, or we may not have enough that we go around, because these equipment may be few, because they are few, sometimes they get, easily, we have to do repairs from time to time, because we don't have enough to go around. So I don't know if there's if there's a way you can help us, if some equipment can be transferred out to us, students in the studies. I think that's the simple way I can put it. Thank you.
Thank you. I've heard this from others as well, that there's a good need for equipment here, available equipment to provide to you. But there are opportunities, and I will keep my eyes open. Here's a very simple question. Power here is in 220? Okay, I just wanted to clarify. In the US, it's 115. So we have to work out the power issues, but that's surmountable. But in my group, sometimes what we have done also is, rather than buying a piece of equipment, we actually manufacture it ourselves. And it's much less expensive, both to build it, and then my experience is almost more importantly, when it breaks, and equipment always breaks, since we built it, we can repair it. One of the issues that we have at the University of Utah in the United States is you buy this very, very expensive, very fancy equipment, and it works for 2 years, and then something breaks, and it's unbelievably expensive to get that repaired. And the companies that sell you the equipment know that. So if you buy maybe a $100,000 piece of equipment, a scanning electron microscope or whatever it is, or in my case, a pressurized thermometric analyzer, if it works for a couple years, then it breaks, and then the company will charge you $15,000 to come fix it, and maybe it's something small. So we don't want to put you in that situation where you get a piece of equipment that then when it breaks, it can't function anymore. So to the extent that it's possible, and some of the simpler equipment, it makes more sense to actually make it on your own. And you can get quite far experimentally with that type of instrumentation. If it is something that requires, maybe a more fancy piece of equipment, a lot of the imaging equipment, again, scanning electron microscopes, we do have at the university, not in my laboratory, but in engineering. And this could be an opportunity for collaboration again. So if there are samples that you need electron microscopy or tunneling electron microscopy work done, or tunneling electron microscopy, X-ray dispersive elemental analysis, things like that. We have instrumentation to do that. And it's not that expensive to actually have the samples tested, and then we provide the results. I see that as a fairly natural collaboration. So let the University of Utah bear the burden of purchasing and maintaining and keeping really fancy equipment, but then it would be open to allow that for testing. And most things, there is a cost, but the university might be able to absorb that cost. So those types of things. We do also have professors that retire and their equipment for the lab. There's someone at the university that wants it anymore. So we actually, that might be an opportunity, maybe we should establish some method where, there's almost a wish list of the equipment that you would be interested in for the various labs here. And then if we match that up, as equipment becomes available at the university, see if maybe there's some way that we could smartly put it to good use here. That makes so much more sense to me than to just, either throw it away or, put it on eBay or whatever it is. Okay, thank you.
Before we go to the vote of thanks, I have to recognize some people that joined us during the course of this interaction. I have the head of computer engineering here, Professor Tadusu. You are welcome, sir, from computer engineering. I have Dr. Abide from the Department of Chemical Engineering. I have Dr. Mrs. Auroti from the Department of Chemical Engineering. I have Engineer Onomi from the Department of Food, Civil Engineering. Then I have Mrs. Blessed Agola from the Department of Chemical Engineering. You are welcome. So we will go right to vote of thanks. So head of chemical engineering.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm still standing on the existing protocol. So on behalf of the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Professor Wes, I want to express our deep state gratitude for taking the time out with us this evening, even for sharing in your work of experience and for your energy. Because we've been talking about the 10 o'clock, we met with different groups, and you're still there. Say thank you, we appreciate you. I hope that very soon we repeat the experience. Wish you a safe stay in the book shop, and when you're going back, you say Godspeed. Also, I want to appreciate everyone here seated for the time taken to be here. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Razak Olatunde Khalil, and the principal officers, I want to say thank you to Professor Kevin James Whitty for your service this morning, and all the professors here present, member of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. I will declare this meeting closed. Thank you.
Thank you.